Alright, guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy Fridays. We are starting Final Fantasy II. Um, yeah, let's just get right into it. We are going to keep our characters' names the same. So we have Firion, our lead, Maria, Guy, and Leon. And we are just going to start the game. A long-lived peace. Is at an end. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters from the underworld and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew from to the remote town of Altair. Four youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire. But their escape wasn't over. So yes, we are thrown right into battle against the forces of the Empire. And they are kicking our asses. Maria's the only one left standing. She has no magic, no items. Let's try to flee, and we're cut down. The party was defeated. Hilda. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest for now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bafsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you? Firion, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. You alright too, Guy? But wait, where's Leon? Princess of Fiends save us, but Leon not here. Yeah, Guy's kind of slow. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. So, you've regained your strength? Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please allow us to join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked and our parents... I am truly sorry, but even so, this changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. So, game starts off right away. Our home's destroyed by an evil empire. We get our asses kicked. We're saved by the rebel army. But, I mean, we got our asses kicked. We're not the heroes of light this time. We are just... Well, we were 4, now we're only 3 people who barely know how to fight or how to get by in this world, but want to do our part to protect people from losing what we've already lost in the short time since this started. And right away you're introduced to a cool feature in this game. So I'm going to learn Wild Rose, and it's added to our character vocabulary. And then I can ask what Wild Rose is. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a future that flourishes in both strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives have been taken there and suffer even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the White Wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. Alright. So yeah, the learn feature in this game is pretty cool. The port of Paloom lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Heading to Finn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, I suggest that you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. So he tells us where the tutorial room is. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step towards realizing your fate. Yeah, right, doesn't have anything for us to learn, but I do have to ask him Wild Rose. Hehe, you've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. So Minwu's not the most useful person to talk to right now, given that we already knew that stuff. Come over here. The King of Finn. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her. Nothing really to do in here other than that. Can talk to these guys if we wanted to learn more about the game and its mechanics, but I'm pretty sure I remember most of those. You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair. Thanks, buddy. Gordon, the Prince of Kashun, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. Potion obtained from chest. How would you pronounce that? Kashan? Let's go with Kashan, I guess. I don't know. Kashun sounds like a weird way to say it. Princess Hilda fled here when Finn was attacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. So let's explore the town a bit. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent a loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately. I never steal from the rebels, you can be sure of that. My home was in Finn too. I can't even go home now that the Empire has occupied the city. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. I guess he was just talking about how this city's still standing. My name is Gordon. I was once the Prince of Kashan, I guess. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. So you've asked to take up arms in the struggle. I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Poor guy. Still ditched his brother. That's a pretty cold thing. Oh, we only have one potion in stock. That's not good. Okay, so the way this game works is really cool in regards to how your characters develop, because you do not level up in this game. Our characters do not have levels. But they do have these skills, and the individual skills have levels of their own. So we are gonna start grinding out, well, not grinding, but we're gonna start developing some things. So we're gonna buy the Cure Tome. You know what, let's buy 2 Cure Tomes to start. And we are going to teach these. Is this how you... Okay, I know if you use it, it restores HP. Can you... Okay, yeah, using it like this. So, we'll teach Maria Cure, and we'll teach Therian Cure. So now they both have the Cure spell, but it's only level 1. Every time they cast... Or not every time they cast it, but as they cast it, they will develop more skill with casting it, which will allow them to... How much is it? 80? Let's buy a javelin. Why not? Okay. So yeah, every time they cast the spell, their skill with it will go up. And as their skill goes up with the equipped item that they have, let's remove his axe and just have him fight barehanded there. Yeah, enough talking about it. Let's go out into the world and let's get into a fight. And I will show you how this game works. Oh, also, unlike the first one, this game actually does use the row system. So Maria is in the back row, so she'll have a harder time hitting people, but she'll also take less damage when she does get hit. So I might move her up into the front row, though. In the beginning of the game, you kind of want your characters to get hit, oddly enough. So there you go, Maria, even though both of her attacks failed to hit, they did, oh, nope, sorry, I want formation. Even though both of her attacks failed to hit, she did get a strength increase from that battle for attacking twice. Oh boy. So Furion misses, Maria gets hit. Yeah, kind of did a stupid thing there, but it's also kind of funny. So, Maria just stabbed Furion, which put him at dangerously low health. Thank God that bug missed. Oh, but Guy missed also. Come on, someone kill that thing. Furion's got to do all the heavy lifting here, apparently. But, so Furion's sword skill increased, his shield skill increased, his stamina increased, Maria's spear level increased, Guy's unarmed level increased. So because Furion took such a bad hit there, his stamina level went up, which is nice. Basically, the more damage your character takes at the end of a battle, it kind of has a weird system of if you heal the damage, it doesn't count as taking it, but if you finish the battle with the damage still taken, you basically earn that amount of experience in health, and then your health will go up. It's a really weird system. It's interesting, but yeah. So this is a little bit of how leveling works in this game. We have that cool password, learning different phrases to use in different conversations to change up the dialogue. system. I am going to dedicate a little bit of time to getting these guys in fighting shape, because Hilda was not wrong. If we head north as we are right now, we will not make it. So this is the little introduction episode to Final Fantasy II. I hope you guys are excited for it. It's pretty cool. Getting poisoned sucks. She might actually die here. Okay, barely hanging on. Let's throw a cure on her. Okay, she wins the battle before we even get to cast cure. No worries. Of course, her stamina goes up for that. I'm going to cast cure in this menu, just to make sure we can make it back to town, maybe buy an antidote or get something that can heal her up. Or actually, oh, okay, the poison doesn't last outside of battle. That's good to know. But yeah, we're going to end this episode here. I'm just going to run around and try to get their stats up a little bit higher. Let them get the shit kicked out of them a little bit. Bring up their stamina. Oh, actually, okay, I will do one thing before we end this episode, actually, just to show you, because I don't want to have to go into it again later. I just want to focus on actually playing the game and kind of letting the mechanics unfold for themselves. There's an airship flying by. We will definitely be getting one of those again later. Actually, let's just have her cast Cure on Guy for no reason other than to increase our Cure spell ability. So what I wanted to mention to you guys before I let you go here is... So now we're down to one enemy. That's not too big of a threat. What am I doing here? Here. And... I don't want Guy to kill anyone, because he's so strong. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't kill Maria in one hit. So, Furion cuts Guy. Furion gets hit by that. Maria heals Guy. Ah, no, Guy's a beast. He killed Maria. What a bastard. Oh, anyways, the point is, because they were hit, like, we can just beat up our own party members to increase their defense and HP stats. Like, unfortunately, we just one-hit killed Maria there. But had she survived that, we would have been, she would have gotten a pretty good boost for taking a hit from Guy there. Damn, barehanded Guy. I forgot how strong he is. And yeah, of course, the nice thing in this game is you can kind of do... oh yeah, bringing back characters is pretty easy. Like Minwoo said, just go to a sanctuary, pray in front of the altar, and your character's back. This game was meant to be a little harder than Final Fantasy I because it's not as long as Final Fantasy I. But yeah, this is the beginning of our journey in Final Fantasy II. That was kind of funny that I straight up just killed one of our own characters like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to spend maybe 10-15 minutes here off screen just getting our characters' base stats up high enough that we can travel to the north without getting the absolute shit kicked out of us. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you're excited for this. I am definitely excited to show off Final Fantasy II. It is a game that definitely does not get enough love, in my opinion. I don't think it's a perfect game. I don't think it's great. It would definitely be in my bottom 5 for Final Fantasy games. But that being said, it's still a good story. It's a fun time, and the way that you can manipulate the mechanics in this game as far as the leveling up system goes is just a blast to have. So, hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.